Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be playing Grow a Garden. I'm going to be specifically talking about the Easter update that came just a few hours ago to the game and everything you need to know about the update, and I'll be showcasing a bunch of stuff as well as talking about how you guys can do the Easter update. With that said though, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first we're going to be talking about the Easter update and how you guys can do the update. All you have to do is go over to the lady in the very middle of the map, and she has a bunch of Easter related stuff behind her, and you want to go interact with her. You cannot open her shop until you actually give her gold plants. So they are asking for 30 kilograms in total. You can find out how many kilograms your plants have by right under the name of the fruit or the plant itself, and it will say how much kilograms in total that one contains. You want to find ones that say gold, so you go into your inventory. The best way is just going and opening your backpack and searching gold, and any of the gold plants that you've harvested from your garden will be in there for you guys to obtain. The easiest way you guys can go and do this is by just getting a bunch of small strawberries, blueberries, or tomatoes that are golden and giving it to the shop after you collect them. And or you can get a bunch of big plants and collect their fruits that are much bigger and will count more towards the kilograms, and just give them to the Easter shop once you find golden ones. I would suggest doing both of them, as it will make it faster for you to complete this task, and you can turn in more than one golden fruit or plant into the Easter shop. Once you have unlocked the Easter shop, there will be a bunch of new plants that you guys can buy to put into your garden, as well as some new sprinklers that you can use for a unique effect. We have a bunch of the plants, which is a chocolate carrot seed, a red lollipop, a candy sunflower, an Easter egg, a candy blossom, and then we have a chocolate sprinkler, which I'll be showing on screen what a chocolate sprinkler basically does. And all it does is cover plants in chocolate, and it lasts for 1 minute. So here we have our chocolate sprinkler, and you're gonna see a little range of where you can plant it. I would probably put it in a place where you have either the most valuable of your plants or a lot of them crowded together to make this more effective. And as you can see, once the sprinkler does, then I can collect all of these plants, and they should say chocolate, and they will basically look like chocolate. So you can see if you go into your inventory once you do this, you can just look up chocolate, and there will be a bunch that say chocolate on them, and you can collect them. Now I'm pretty sure they're like the mutation ones with the golden stuff. They will be more valuable to the seller if you have chocolate on them. We're about to see in a second how much worth they actually have. Okay, so I have a variety of chocolate ones to show you guys kind of the prices range. So you can see if we go and we use a blueberry, this one's gonna be worth 48 cents or $48, which isn't too bad for a blueberry. It's not that bad, but we're gonna see what it does for the passion fruit, which is one of the newest fruits, and how expensive it's going to be for that. It's actually very not expensive. As you can see, it is 12,000. So if we take an average tomato and we go and ask how much this would be worth, it will be worth at least $39. But if we take a chocolate tomato, let's see how much this would compare. Now this does differ because of the size, but they are relatively closer in size. So it does look like the chocolate does give a slight boost in price for the plants that are affected by it. It's not like a major jump like the rainbows and the golden ones, but it is a slight jump. I wouldn't say the sprinkler is necessarily worth it though, because it doesn't really raise the price as high as I would typically think it would be. So we have a bunch of new plants as well with this update that's not just event related. We have the orange tulips, which are kind of like the blueberries. They're very uncommon, but I did see that they actually are more pricey when it comes to the plant, and it is one of those one-time plants where it doesn't have a bush or something that stays like the blueberry. It's more like the carrots, and you can just pick them up and done. But they do have much more of a price than a blueberry would on average. We also have the daffodil seed. I haven't planted this one yet because it hasn't been in stock. Same with the grape, but we do have a daffodil seed, and then if we go all the way down, we have the grape seed. I think the mango was on the last update, so I'm pretty sure that's not new, but the grape is definitely new, and it is actually a new level because these are mythical. This one is divine, which means this is going to be one of the rarest of the plants in the game. We also have a cursed fruit and a soul fruit, but that is part of a game pass, and I just don't have the Robux for it, so I am not able to showcase that to you guys. But there is those that you can find, and I'll show pictures on the screen as well for you guys to see of the soul and the cursed fruit. They are basically like divine, like the grape basically, and they are pretty expensive. expensive. They have also added gifting in the seed area. So if you go to the seeds and you talk to the person with seeds, there's actually now a thing if you click on the fruit's seed and it will say gift. You can gift somebody for, I think it's 30 Robux to gift them a seed. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of it because I don't want the game to become a pay to win, and it kind of looks like it's going to become a pay to win, but I don't really like the fact that you have to spend Robux to gift it. Maybe currency would have been better, but honestly, it's alright. But that's a new thing that you can do in the game too, is gift people seeds instead of just gifting them a plant like you can do for free. We also have, with the soul and the cursed fruits, we have another one that I can showcase to you guys because I actually got some of the game passes. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of it, like I said, with the game passes, but I did get the banana, the passion fruit, and the papaya. These three are new plants that you guys can get in the exotic shop here. I don't know if you can get these through any other places when it comes to like buying them. I don't think you can get them in seeds at all. You might be able to get them through quest if that's a very rare chance of it. I don't know for sure, but I do know that you can get them through the game pass, and that is where you can collect them. They are pretty expensive price wise when you do sell them, and they definitely help a bunch with getting a bunch of money. So I mean, I guess it's worth it with the game pass, but honestly, I hope there's a way in the game you can actually earn these plants instead of it just being in the little game pass area, because that would be very bad. But yeah, that is everything that happened in today's update with the Easter event. Honestly, it's a pretty good update, but I'm kind of concerned with how the game pass's direction is going for this game specifically. I mean, other than that, I've been obsessed with this game, and that's why I'm making a video on it, because I found it like 2 days ago, and honestly, it's a pretty good game. So I wanted to make a video on it, see how it did. Maybe I can do more videos on this game in the future. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!